Hello students, good morning everyone. Today we are discussing a very important topic in C language, that is pointers, very important. So when you are efficient in C, so by writing only the programs in arrays, structures, functions, then you are not efficient in C. When you are efficient in C, when you are implementing a program with pointer, then you are efficient in C language. Okay. So that topic we are discussing pointers. Today we are discussing pointers. Okay. What is a pointer? See the definition. A pointer is a constant. Note down in the notebook. A pointer is a constant or variable that contains an address. Very important point. A pointer is a constant or variable that contains, what is the pointer contain? Address that can be used to access data. Okay. So simply, what is a pointer? A pointer stores address of a variable. A pointer stores address of a variable. That is pointer. Okay. So what is the definition here? A pointer is a constant or variable that contains an address. Remember this one. Pointer means address. That contains an address that can be used to access data. Okay. In general, suppose I can give int a equal to 30. How can I store a value in another variable? No problem. I can write b equal to a. What is b is containing? 30. So when a variable is declared int a, char c like this, float b or double d like this, when a variable is declared, automatically compiler allocates memory for that variable. Suppose int a is available. Int a occupies how many bytes of memory? 2 bytes. Based on compiler storage 16-bit, it occupies 2 bytes. Okay. So the memory is occupied by A is stored by the where the variable A is available. What is the address of variable A? That is stored by pointer variable. Why you want to store? The next question. Because the address of variable today is 2000 memory location. The address of same variable A tomorrow it becomes 3000, some 4000. Okay. That's why when we store the address of the variable in pointer, then it is easily accessible by the processor. Okay, that is the answer. Okay. So why the variable of the variables address are changing? Because of in computer we are removing some data, inserting some data, downloading, uploading like this. So some data adjustment takes place in the computer. So the variables address always changes. Okay. In order to store the variable addresses, we can use point. Okay. So what is the need of storing addresses for each access? Suppose we are going to scan a percentage A, percentage D, ampersand A, ampersand. What is the ampersand A? What is the ampersand B? Address of A, address of B. Who searches address of A, address of B? Processor. So when I'm giving a simple statement like scan a percentage A, percentage ampersand A, ampersand B, the address of A is searched by processor. It scans whole memory. Again, the address of B, it is searched by again processor. Again whole memory. It is a time consuming process for the processor. It is a time consuming process for the processor. So when you store the address in pointer variable, then the processor work becomes very simple. Okay, then the processor work becomes very simple because the address is already stored in pointer variable. No need of scanning whole the memory. Okay. So in that point of view, pointers are very important. So pointer can store address of the variable, means automatically the processor can search the variable. The search for a processor is become to search a variable is becoming easy. Okay. Next we can go for here. So one of the important concept in pointers, there are three concepts are available: pointer constants, pointer value, pointer variable. Three: pointer variable, pointer value, next pointer constant. These are the three important topics in pointers. Okay. First one, pointer constant. Okay, we can pointer constant. What is a pointer constant? Pointer constant is defined as address in memory. Note on this point, pointer constant. Pointer constant is defined as an address in memory. Okay. Computer, what is the importance of computer? Computer use their memory to store programs and data. Memory is made up of large number of cells having fixed capacity of storage. Each cell can hold how many bytes here? 1 byte. That's why we are reading size of the any variable variable or data type. We can treat as in terms of bytes. Okay, each cell can hold 1 byte of information and has a unique number associated with it. That is called address. Okay, integer requires 2 bytes. Okay, first byte is 2000, second byte is 2001. Char requires 1 byte. So that byte is having address some 3000 like this. Okay, so each cell can hold how many bytes of information? 1 byte of information. That's why always we are saying memory means storage means in terms of bytes only. Okay. Yeah, the computer addresses are numbered consecutively from where it is starting is from 0. The last address depends on the memory size. That is assumed the size of memory is 64K. So 64, how to calculate 64K? Okay. So the memory address always start with by default 0. Okay. Then here see, we are taking what is the memory here? 64K. Now what are the total memory location? 64 KB, 64 into 1 KB. Okay, what is 1 KB means 1024 bytes. Total 65,536 bytes. Okay, 1 KB. KB means kilobytes. So 1024 bytes. Total, how many total bytes now? 65,536 bytes location. Okay. Here, what is the last address? 65,535. Even though 536 is available, okay, but what is the last address? Because 65,530, because it started with 0. It started with 0. Okay. Next, see here how it is stored memory 0, 1 to up to 65,535. 65,530. Okay. Oh, what is overall conclusion here? Point as a constant is defined as an address in memory. Note on this point. Point as a constant is defined as an address in memory. Okay. So that is pointer constant. Okay. That is first topic is over. Next, pointer value. Next one, pointer value. Okay. Whenever we declare a variable, the system allocates an appropriate location to put the value of the variable somewhere in the memory. Already we discussed this point. So suppose int a is declared. So a is assigning some address. Okay. Here also same thing. Consider the following declaration. Int I equal to 10. Int I equal to 10. The declaration tells the C compiler to perform the following activities. What are the activities? Reserve space in the memory to hold integer value. Here I am reserving space for the variable I. Here I am allocating space for variable I. Okay. Next, associate the name I with its memory location. What is that memory location name? I. In our program point of view, what is the memory location value? I. Store the value 10 at this location. What is the value I have to store here? The value 10 at that location. Okay. We can represent I's location in the memory by the following memory map. I, variable name. It have memory location 65,510. So here I am giving only starting address. One more byte is available because integer occupies 2 bytes of memory. 65,510, 65,511 also available. But what is the address of the variable means? We are always taking first byte. So here I am giving first byte of address of I. That is 65,510. That is variable address. What is variable value now? 10. So variable name I. In our point of view, I. In computer point of view, it is 65,510 location. Okay. Computer doesn't know I. So it knows only memory location. 65,510. This is the second concept, pointer value. Okay. When you declare a variable, that variable assigning a value, then it is called pointer value. Okay. Next. Pointer variables. Now we can go for main topic, our main goal. So we can store address of a variable into another variable, which is called pointer variable. Suppose I want to store a variable address means that is suitable for only for pointer variable. Okay. So in the how to declare that pointer variable, that is very important. So in C, every variable must be declared before that use. Suppose I want to use a variable means it must be declared. Okay. If a student open any social media, so Facebook, Twitter, what it may be. First, you go for sign up process. Here also same thing. So to sign in, we can go for sign up process. Here also same thing. Suppose I want to use any variable in C language. Any variable in C language, that variable must be declared before we are using. Okay. Since the pointer variables contain address that belongs to the separate data type, they must be declared as pointers before we use them. Okay. What syntax of this pointer? Note down this point. Declaring a pointer variable. Okay. data type space star ptr underscore name. Data type here, space is not available. We don't use space. Data type, not type, you can say simply type. Data type star ptr, declare the, so note down this point. Data type space star ptr. Data type is int, float, double, char, okay, long double, long int, what it may be, except void. Don't give void, except void. You can use any data type. Okay, for example, int star p. Okay, what is p here? Pointer variable. So because of this star, okay, asterisk star, indirection operator. Okay, int star p declares the variable p as a pointer variable that points to the integer data type. Remember that the type int refers to data type of the variable being pointed by p. Okay, so in here one more important point. Int star p means p can hold only the address of integer variables only. Very very important point. Suppose I am declaring int star p means what is the p capacity or p flexibility? Only it stores address of integer variables only, not character pointer variable or another other data type variable. Suppose I am a student of CSE, I can study only CSE subjects, not ECE, mechanical, triple E, not like that. Here also same thing. So here pointer variable is a int star p. So pointer variable belongs to integer data type means it stores the address of integer variables only. Very very important point in pointers. Okay. Yeah. Next, initializing pointers. Once a pointer variable has been declared, it can be made to a point to a variable using statements such as ptr underscore pointer name equal to ampersand variable. So the address of the variable. Okay, initializing point. What is initialization? Well, initialization means we are assigning some value to a variable. That is called initialization. That should be runtime or compile time. What it be? Okay. Here we are going for only compile time, static initialization. Okay, pointer always we are giving static initialization before compile time. Okay, the above statement causes ptr underscore name to point to variable where ptr name contains address of variable. Now what is ptr name? Contains address of the variable. Okay, this is known as the pointer initialization. Before a pointer initialization, it should not be used. Okay, so this is one ptr. We note of this point. Initializing pointers, ptr underscore name equal to ampersand variable. Ptr underscore name equal to ampersand variable. Okay, next. So declaration of pointer int star p, data type star p, declaration of pointer variable. So data type star ptr name. So initializing ptr name equal to ampersand variable. Okay. Now how to access the variable value of a variable using pointer variable? Still now how we are accessing a variable? Int a equal to 20, scan of percentage d a. Okay, now how to access that a value? Through pointer. How to access a variable value through pointer? Here one important point in regarding pointers. When you know this point, you can understand 50% of pointers. Okay, so when you are declaring a pointer variable, so int star p, ignore the declaration. Ignore the declaration. After declaring the pointer variable, ignore the declaration. Now in anywhere in the program, we can use p means address. We can use p means address. Star p means value at that address. Suppose p is a pointer variable. Again I am repeating. Suppose p is a pointer variable. This point note down in the notebook. This point note down in the notebook. So if you star into star p. So what is p? P is a pointer variable. So when you are display the value of p, just p. P means address. Address of the variable. Star p means value at that address. P means address. Star p means value at that address. Okay. These 2 points very very important regarding pointers. Okay. Once a pointer variable has been assigned the address or a variable, we can access the value of variable using pointer. This can be done by using indirection operator star. Already we declared here. Star is available. Okay, star. Okay, star ptr name. Okay. See here I am writing is a very simple program. Int a equal to 20. Star p. P equal to ampersand. What is ampersand is containing? Suppose it is containing some address some 2000 memory location. Okay, just like 2000 memory location. So what is p containing? Address of the variable, first byte address. No, only first byte address of the integer, because integer occupies how many bytes? 2 bytes. But p stores only first byte address of the a. Okay, or variable a. P equal ampersand a. So the address of A is percentage U. Why you are percentage U? Unsigned int. That's why you know percentage U. What is percentage contains only positive values. So always the address never be negative value. Always only positive value. The address of A is percentage U, comma P. See here, P. P means address. So next, the value of A is percentage D star P. Okay, indirectly we can say star. What is P value? 2000. P equal ampersand A. What is P value? 2000. Star 2000. So P value 2000 means star 2000. Star 2000 means value at 2000. What is value at 2020? So star 2000. Star address means automatically it gives value. Star address means it gives value. Okay, I can go for substitution also. Okay, for your convenience. Okay, P means address. Okay, so P means here address, that is 2000. Okay, next you can go for star P. Okay, we can go for star P. Star P means, what is star P here? Star of, what is P value? 2000. Automatically that is nothing but value at 2000. Value at 2000. Star of address. Okay, star of 2000 means automatically value at 2000. What is 2000 referencing? That is called referencing operator. Okay, indirection operator. So value at 2000. What is value at 2000? That is nothing but 20. Okay, so P means always address, because P is a pointer variable. P means address, star P means value at that address. Remember these 2 points. So for 50% of the pointer should be understood. Okay, next, this is what P means address 2000, star P means star 2000, that is value at 2000. Okay, next we will go for very important pointers to pointers. So I can say simply pointers to pointers means in this pointers to pointers, it is also a double pointer. Still now the address of the variable is stored with pointer. Now I want to store that pointer address. I want to store that pointer address. Then I can go for pointer to pointer. That is called double pointer, star PTR. We can say simply. Okay. So it is possible to have pointer to another pointer. What is the meaning here? By using a pointer, I want to store a pointer address. A pointer address. So that is the concept of pointer to pointer. Okay. So we simply say I can store a pointer address by using double pointer. That is nothing but pointer to pointer. Okay. So we can give 2 star operations. Data type star PTR, star PTR, star PTR. Go for star PTR. Okay, into star P. So float star PTR like this. Okay, address, pointer address is contained by this one. This address is contained by this point. Okay, that is pointer to pointer. Pointer to pointer is nothing but this double pointer. Okay, now see the program here. Int a equal to 10 into star AP. That is a pointer variable, into star APP, pointer to pointer. Okay, what is AP can contain? The address of A. AP equal to ampersand A. APP equal to ampersand AP. See here, this is important. APP equal to ampersand AP. What is AP? Is a pointer variable, integer pointer variable. That pointer variable address is contained by double pointer APP. Okay, this is about pointer to pointer concept. Okay, so a double pointer contains single pointer address. A double pointer contains single pointer address. Okay, here the value of A is stored in at percentage U. That is so a value comma ampersand A. Okay. So what is percentage D? 10. So the value of 10 is stored in percentage U. Means that is ampersand A. So the A value here I am giving the value of A and address of A in this statement. Okay. Next, the value of AP is percentage stored at percentage. What is the value of AP? That is nothing but address of A. Address of A is the value of AP, the pointer variable. That is stored in another variable, that is star APP. Ampersand AP. So no problem. Ampersand AP also address of AP. Okay. ampersand A also. We can store address of a variable with ampersand A also, not only star AP like this. Okay, we are using ampersand symbols. Okay. Next, the value of APP is percentage stored at percentage U. APP comma ampersand APP, address of APP. Here I am not using any star symbols, just by the ampersand symbols also I am writing I am accessing the address of the variables. Okay, ampersand A, address of A, ampersand AP, address of the pointer variable, ampersand APP, address of the double pointer variable. Okay. Finally, I can access 10 value directly by using star APP by using like this. Value of A is percentage D comma star APP. See here I can go for explanation. Star APP. Star APP. I can go for a small example here. Star AP. Suppose star APP. Okay. Star APP. First you can go for you can take first star AP. Star AP. Star APP. Okay, I can write like this. Star AP. I can write star APP. What is APP? APP contains address of AP. Suppose I am taking here address of AP as 3000. Okay, address of AP. So APP. What is address of APP? What is the value of APP? That contains address of AP. First pointer address. Okay, I am writing here some 3000. So star 3000. Okay, I can go for 3000. Okay. So now see here star 3000. What is star 3000? That is nothing but address of AP. That is nothing but address of A. Star 3000 means so star value at 3000. What is value at 3000? That is nothing but address of A. That is nothing but address of A. Okay. That is nothing but suppose A is stored in some 2000. A is stored at 2000. Next star 1000. Value at 2000. That is nothing but 10. Okay. So that's final answer. Okay. So star PP. I am writing star APP. What is APP value? Here I am writing here APP value is 3000. APP value 3000. APP value 2000. Okay. So APP. So 3000 contains address of 2000. Okay. So what is APP I am writing here? 3000. Star 3000.